So we were waiting for this as Vikings general manager Rick Spielman addressed the media jackals on Tuesday about the rumors, speculation-wise, around Mercurial wide receiver Stefon Diggs. And, of course, he didn't disappoint. Like, we knew that Rick Speak was going to come, and Rick Speak was, bam, right there in Indianapolis. So this is what Pretty Ricky said. Quote, Stefon last year had probably his most productive year. He's a young receiver we just extended, and he's a major part of our offense. Then he went on. This is the big part. There's no reason, the rumors or whatever you're talking about, to anticipate that Stefon Diggs is not going to be a Minnesota Viking, end quote. So, not really like a ringing, like super warm endorsement there. It was just more of a statement of facts. Really just straight up milquetoast, and that's exactly what Rick Speak is, where his mouth is moving, but you don't get a lot of information. But also, say there was a 0.0% chance of him being traded. Like, say it was Danielle Hunter. Right, it would be no. We are not trading Stefon Diggs. Ownership may even get involved. Be like, no, this is stupid. We are not trading Stefon Diggs. All that other stuff. You notice that came up a lot during the Adrian Peterson debacle and kerfuffle, right? Where it is very when they were talking in very absolute language. Where this leaves quite a bit of wiggle room, but also you're taking a position without taking a position. That's exactly what this is. Now, this is how the game is played, right? And we talked about how Stefon Diggs, Diggs could end this at any point. The Vikings could end this at any point by saying, no, this is not happening. And also, everyone is keeping their options open because, I mean, like we said, Stefon Diggs wouldn't mind a new contract, wouldn't mind potentially being traded, wouldn't mind all that other stuff. So Diggs, again, could end this at any point, say, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm committed to the Vikings 2020. But he's not doing that, as well as all the cryptic stuff he's putting out there. It gets the ball moving, right? As well as Spielman and ownership not coming out with a full-on denial. So if you're a GM or owner of another team, and you do have some back of the mind interest in Stefon Diggs, all of a sudden you're like, there's a situation here. So Diggs isn't denying this. The Vikings are fully denying this. So beep, pop, up, boop. Rick, what's up? Just initial conversation. What would this cost us? And that gets the ball rolling there. Whereas if it was a player that was completely untouchable, like our example earlier, Danielle Hunter, where is a GM going to really call and be like, hey, Rick, what's the price for Danielle Hunter? 4 first-round picks. Oh, okay, click. No, that ain't going to happen. And also, Danielle Hunter isn't doing that on social media either, so he clearly doesn't want out either. But I think we're entering a gray area and a potentially messy situation with Diggs and the Vikings at this spot because everyone is in Indianapolis right now. All the GMs, all the coaches, all the decision makers, handful of owners, as well as all of the agents as well. And they're all having informal conversations over cocktails, over St. Elmo's shrimp cocktail, all that other stuff. And also, like I mentioned, Diggs' agent is in Indianapolis getting the ball moving as well, doing his job. Because if his client really wants to seek his options, or potentially force his way out of town, he's talking to other GMs. He's back channeling. He's doing all that stuff. It's like, hey, what would it take for you to move on Stefon Diggs? Oh, this? And then he takes that to the Vikings higher up, potentially even Rick Spielman all the way to top. It's like, hey, Washington is offering X, Y, Z. Baltimore is offering X, Y, and Z too. And all of a sudden, this trade that a month ago, or even before that, well, actually going back all the way last year at the trade deadline, seemed to be made out of whole cloth. This is how trades get started because the player is slightly unhappy, and then all of a sudden the agent lays out all of these different options, and then all of a sudden the game is starting to be played. Because, of course, like we remember, this is exactly what Rick Spielman said February 2013. Quote, Percy Harvin is under contract, and we expect him, just like all of our players under contract, to be here. And also, there's the Vikings have no intent on trading Percy Harvin at this time. Right. So all of that is exactly what he says about Stefon Diggs. The exact language, talking about the contract, talking about, this is all that we've done for the player, etc. And we have no intent of trading Percy Harvin at this time. And also, there's no reason to anticipate that Stefon Diggs is not going to be a Viking. It's very eerie. And remember, Percy Harvin, Spielman said that February 2013. Percy Harvin's traded March 11th of 2013. So this is a big week. This is an important week because now I actually do think that other teams sense that Stefon Diggs could be moved potentially for a discount if he truly is a malcontent. And that's what happens. But also, there's no reason to anticipate that Stefon Diggs won't be a Viking unless a team comes in and offers a first and third round pick, because that could really change things. And it's unfortunate because I want Diggs to be here. But Diggs could certainly be upset with his role in the offense as the Vikings are moving to more and more of a run-based offense. Maybe he's upset that Thielen is getting paid more. Maybe he's upset with Kirk Cousins. Who really knows? Who knows? But this drama isn't going away. Spielman didn't do anything to tamp it down. In fact, I think he enhanced it the way that we actually expected him to do. But we'll see. So I'm going to be monitoring the next couple weeks for sure. But your thoughts, Spielman's comments at the NFL Combine, let us know in the comment section below. Also, subscribe for daily Vikings takes. If you want to support the work, pull us on the Venmo. Plus, give us a follow on social media as well. But until next time, Skull, production value.